I spent almost 6,000 hours in Destiny 2. Hope when you hear that, you understand that I'm not trying to impress you. It's just a lot of time. It means I've been around. I've seen the cycles, the highs, the burnout, the updates that brought everyone back to the point where now we're all wondering what the heck is going on. When you spend that much time in a Bungie live service game, it's hard not to become aware. You start to recognize the patterns, the way things ramp up, the way they pull back, the way communication shifts over time. I spent a lot of time playing Destiny 2, but the funny thing is I didn't even pick it up at launch. When it dropped, it had issues, a lot of them. I saw the who's who of creators talking about how the PvP was mid, content was really non-existent, the story was lacking, etc., etc. I had played some Destiny 1, but I never touched endgame. No raids, no hardcore grinding. I was mostly a PvP guy. Crucible was all I played, and maybe some strikes here and there. If it had matchmaking, that was basically my ceiling. So in that state, I just didn't feel like jumping into Destiny 2. It wasn't until later that after a few updates and when the game went free to play, that I finally gave it a real shot. And even then, it didn't hook me right away. I liked it, but I didn't love it. Then COVID hit. Big pandemic. We were all at home sitting, trying to find things to do. I decided to pick up Destiny 2. A few of my friends that I might have made in Destiny 1, I don't really remember, but they invited me to a clan because they saw how much I was playing. That's when everything changed. This was also at the height of stasis. I was getting dunked on in PvP by subclasses and abilities I had no access to, and yet something about the game made me feel like, what expansions do I need to get so I can get my lick back? With that said, because I had a clan, I was able to get introduced to raiding, running dungeons, actually coordinating with people, seeing mechanics unfold in real time from different raids, etc. I was getting much more of the lore that I would never get from just doing PvP and strikes. The whole experience completely reframed the game for me. That's when I understood why people were so locked into the franchise, why they defended it, why they stuck around even when Bungie fumbled. Once I saw that side of it, I was completely in. Now my clan still had to pry me out of Crucible half the time to raid and do dungeons, but I thoroughly enjoyed that era of Destiny 2, and that's important. So fast forward, Marathon was announced and dropped that initial teaser with just the one runner getting shot in slow motion, dying or whatever, and I was all for it. The art style looked dope. It's a first person shooter, it's an extraction shooter, and as a console player that excited me because we don't have many of those. At the time, my rose-colored glasses made me feel like Destiny 2 was the best game ever, but clearly I wasn't around long enough to have that baggage we all carry now. Because 6,000 hours in a live service imprints a lot on you. The longer you play, the more you see the cracks, the burnout cycles, like I said, the communication gaps. You see when vision shifts from giving us plenty of PvP content to a damn near 3-year drought, as baffling as it is. So, like most of us, I lost a lot of trust. That clan and squad I had every day to know life the game fell off. Now here comes Marathon. It isn't Destiny. It's not a looter shooter. It's not built around weekly resets, seasonal artifacts. It's stepping into a completely different genre with completely different expectations. The margin of error is smaller. As an extraction shooter, Marathon has to first and foremost earn our trust. You have to trust that our time matters in the game. Trust that when we do lose, it still feels fair, and trust that progression isn't arbitrary. When I think about what Bungie needs to get right with Marathon, it's not a checklist of features. Case in point, last year's open test didn't exactly light the world on fire. The response was mixed. Bungie delayed the game after that, and honestly, that was probably the right call. They are not going to have the runway of years to course correct. Players don't build long-term loyalty the same way they do in a looter shooter. Most importantly, in this economy, being mediocre is so easily sussed out. If Bungie respects our time and drives home the sense that if we have multiple failed runs, it's based on our own decision making, not because systems are fighting to make things difficult, just to be difficult, I think they have a shot. They also need to learn from other extraction shooters. They don't want to copy, but they do need to learn some lessons. At the moment, we don't even have a secure container for Marathon. They're saying they might bring it in the future, but we will see. I don't know if Marathon is going to be great. I'm really interested because Bungie's history makes them worth paying attention to. They've brought games from the brink of failure to powerhouses that gamers keep coming back to. I'm interested to see how they navigate this new era of Bungie magic, as they call it. The marketing is in full swing. From the recent Chinese play tests and now the state of play to our confirmed server slam on February 26th, the roadmap is locked in. It's going to be fun to see if they've really learned, listened, and synthesized feedback up till now. I have enough experience with Bungie that I could care less about the marketing, honestly, but more about whether a studio can break its own cycles. To join the team, there's a contingent of people out there preying on your downfall. So know this, March 5th isn't just another release date. It's a moment, and I hope you guys seize it. I'll be creating content about Marathon. Maybe they'll even get another 6,000 hours out of me. Maybe not. But if you are excited, comment down below what you're looking forward to the most. Like, sub. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.